right, let's dive right into this explainer. Look, if you're gearing up for a new baby, you already know putting together a nursery is, well, it's a massive undertaking. Today, we're going to completely take the overwhelm out of IKEA nursery shopping. We're cutting through the noise, looking at exactly what your options are, and finding that perfect, totally safe crib for your specific budget and space. You know the saying, choosing a baby crib sounds simple until you actually start looking. It is literally so easy to experience decision fatigue here. If you've ever flipped through their catalog, you know exactly what I mean. The lineup is huge, and at first glance, they kinda all look clean, minimal, and safe. It's super easy to think they're literally all the same. But which one is actually worth buying for your home? We're gonna break down exactly what separates each model under the surface and figure out which one makes the most sense depending on your lifestyle. So here's our game plan. First, we'll be decoding IKEA's crib lineup. Second, the budget-friendly basics. Third, the mid-range workhorses. Fourth, the premium storage option. And finally, number 5, which crib is actually for you. Let's kick things off with section 1, decoding IKEA's crib lineup and understanding the 3 tiers. So the really crucial point here is understanding how IKEA actually categorizes their furniture. They don't overcomplicate things, which, let's be honest, is a huge win for us. Generally, you're looking at 3 main functional tiers. You've got your budget-friendly basics, your mid-range adjustable cribs, and finally, convertible cribs that literally grow with your kid. Knowing which tier you're shopping in, that's half the battle right there. It tells you exactly what you're getting for your money, because even within these categories, the structural and functional differences are totally a game changer. Moving right along to section 2, the budget-friendly basics. Simple, safe, and affordable. Let's start with our baseline anchors, okay? These are the highly affordable options giving you a safe sleeping space with zero expensive frills. First up, we have the SNIGLAR. This is IKEA's absolute most affordable crib. It features untreated wood, a super minimal design, and a really lightweight frame. It is incredibly budget-friendly, but keep in mind you're getting zero extra storage or fancy design elements here. The SNIGLAR provides rock-solid safety basics for anyone who wants to spend as little as possible and just needs a highly secure, functional spot for the baby to sleep. Now this brings us perfectly to our next option, the Gulliver. When you put them side by side, it's pretty interesting. While the SNIGLAR gives you untreated wood and that purely minimal vibe, the Gulliver steps it up with a cleaner painted finish and an adjustable mattress height. It just feels a tiny bit more refined, you know? It stays incredibly simple, but it definitely looks a lot more like your traditional nursery crib. So this is your solid middle ground if you want a slightly more polished look without completely emptying your wallet. Okay, let's step it up to section 3, the mid-range workhorses, built for longevity and style. Let's look at the next tier, which introduces mid-range options for parents wanting a bit more structural presence and, honestly, longer usability. Enter the SUNDVIK. This is an incredibly popular crib, and for good reason. It feels substantially more premium. You're getting strong build quality, an adjustable base height, and a classic, really elevated nursery look. But here's the absolute best part. It actually converts into a toddler bed later on. That is huge. It means you aren't just buying a bed for year 1. You're making an investment that lasts and truly grows with your child. Talk about saving money and a whole lot of hassle down the road. Also sitting right here in this mid-range tier is the SNIGLAR. Now, okay, this one isn't exactly flashy, but look at the specs. It features a slightly bulkier frame, a very straightforward design, and totally reliable stability. Plus, it includes those super helpful adjustable mattress levels. If you just want something that isn't delicate, something that gets the job done with rock-solid reliability day in and day out, the SNIGLAR is an absolutely fantastic, sturdy workhorse for your nursery. All right, shifting gears to section 4, the premium storage option, maximizing your nursery space. Now this is where things get really interesting. Let's look at how IKEA tackles the ultimate parent struggle, nursery clutter, and tiny, cramped rooms. Enter the MYLLRA. This is pretty much defined as IKEA's premium convenience crib. It boasts gorgeous modern styling and built-in under-crib storage doors to drastically reduce clutter, totally bypassing the need for extra furniture. If you are working with a super tight space, the MYLLRA is a massive advantage. I mean, it literally acts as both a highly safe bed and a heavy-duty dresser right out of the box. Let's zoom in on those benefits a bit. By combining an adjustable mattress height with these integrated storage drawers beautifully tucked right beneath the crib, it actively solves your floor space problems. Anyone who has ever set up a nursery knows babies come with so much stuff, and floor space is prime real estate. The MYLLRA maintains this sleek, highly modern aesthetic while instantly giving you a built-in place to stash heavy blankets, diapers, or extra clothes totally out of sight. It's all about making life vastly easier when you need to maximize absolutely every single square inch of the room. And finally, Section 5. Which crib is for you? matching features to your lifestyle.
So, we've walked through the whole lineup, but how do you actually decide which of these perfectly matches your specific situation? Think of this as your ultimate cheat sheet to match a vibe to your needs. If you are on a really tight budget, the SNIGLAR is your best friend. Period. Looking for a simple and safe upgrade? The Gulliver or the SNIGLAR will both work wonderfully. Now for long-term use and that amazing toddler bed conversion, you definitely want the SUNDVIK. And if storage and small spaces are your main headache, the MYLLRA is the clear, undisputed winner.
Listen, the absolute most important takeaway from everything we've looked at today is this. There is no bad choice here. It simply depends on your space, your budget, and how long you actually plan to use it. Remember, every single one of these options completely covers your core safety requirements. They are all highly safe places for a baby to sleep. So your final choice should purely be about relieving your personal pain points, whether that's keeping costs super low, matching a traditional aesthetic, or squeezing maximum storage out of a tiny apartment bedroom. Now that you understand the entire blueprint of IKEA's nursery lineup, the real question isn't just which crib do I buy, it's what kind of space am I actually trying to create? Does the raw, minimalist appeal of the SNIGLAR call your name? Or does the MYLLRA's hidden storage totally solve your apartment woes? Take a good look at your space, prioritize your peace of mind, and make the choice that works best for you. Thanks for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, and we'll catch you next time.